Here's a great article. UK government declares animals do not have ability to feel pain. What? 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 What?! The UK government has outdone itself when it comes to abusing animal rights by effectively declaring that all animals, apart from humans of course, yes, of course, of course. Meanwhile, humans are the species that feel the least amount of emotion. Because I don't even think a fucking animal can be a sociopath. Not to mention that even if you're not a sociopath, many humans don't give a shit about anybody. Have no emotions or feelings, including the ability to feel pain. The new legislation means commercial laboratories will be free to perform test animals with as much cruelty as they wish. Oh, because I guess cruelty against animals wasn't already bad enough. Keep in mind, I'm a meat eater, and I know that I'm a hypocrite, like all meat eaters, except I'm one of the only hypocrites who can actually admit to being one, because I know that I eat animals despite the fact that I care about them a lot. And all animals can feel pain. All of them. Not just ones that we keep as pets, like cats or dogs, but all animals can feel pains. That includes chickens, cows, horses, pigs. They can all feel pain, and they all have emotions, and guess what? When we kill them to eat them, they actually fucking cry too, and they suffer in pain. God damn it. Just because Theresa May is a walking corpse does not mean that animals don't feel fucking pain. God damn it. And no pain relief, because apparently animals don't feel pain. Oh, and not even give them pain relief, although, what the hell, we don't do that now anyway. And farms will be less and less regulated. Yeah, because they have so many regulations right now. While debating the Brexit bill, the government voted against legislation which recognizes that animals have sentience and can feel pain and emotions. Yes! Once Britain leaves the EU in 2019, it's not only badgers and foxes that will be threatened by this change in the law, but all animals that aren't pets. So basically all animals that it will be profitable to exploit. So basically the way they are right now, because we don't eat cats or dogs anyway, unless you're in China. As for the animals we do eat, like chickens and pigs and stuff, there's no change there. There's no change whatsoever. But politicians clearly think that they know better about animals' brains than the majority of That's funny that they think they know more about the animal brain if they don't have brains themselves, but okay. The majority of scientists on the planet, this complete lack of logic leads me to believe that many of our MPs probably have less intelligence than a jellyfish. I like this article at least because at least they're mocking them. But unfortunately I don't have any stake in Parliament to vote through my personal opinions, unlike those politicians. The author of this is pretty good. Realistically though, who would be surprised by this new vote, despite Michael Gove's calls to improve animal welfare standards post-Brexit? We all know the government, and in fact most of the UK public, doesn't really care about animals unless they're cute and fluffy. Well, here's the interesting thing. Apparently, at least according to what the author has written here, it doesn't say that the government of the UK does not think that, or does think that that dogs have the ability to feel pain. But here's the interesting thing. I'm going to talk about dogs regardless, because about 2.5 months ago, my dog Winston died. And to read this makes you want to claw your fucking eyes out with a Wolverine claw. All animals feel pain equal to dogs. However, I love dogs very much because I believe they have the ability to feel more emotion than anybody or anything else. That does not mean that chickens, for example, don't also feel emotion and pain. I just think that dogs are able to feel more of it, and they're also able to feel higher levels of love, far more than any pathetic human being can. Dogs are special. All animals are special, personally, and if animal killing completely stopped, I would never eat meat again because I would never go kill one myself. But dogs are able to feel pain, and they're able to feel suffering, and they're able to feel emotion, they are able to cry, they're able to feel frustration, irritation, sadness, depression, abandonment, and every other emotion that there is. In fact, they're able to feel more of it than humans do. They are also able to sense things, they are able to actually smell emotions. Dogs' noses are strong enough to smell things like fear, anxiety, depression, etc. and they're able to sense these things too, which is why they gain a huge connection with their human owners. They have very strong tuitions. They're able to see things. They have very, very strong emotions, okay? Just because Theresa May is a sociopath and, as I said, a walking corpse does not mean that dogs or any other animal is. I don't even like cats, but even I can admit that cats also have more emotion than humans do. And to say that no animal has emotions and therefore it's okay to kill them without any consequence whatsoever or even second thought is disgusting. My dog died a little bit over 2 months ago, and I'm still very saddened by it. And if you're gonna fucking tell me that my dog didn't feel any emotion or sadness when he died, you can go fuck yourself! One of the things he did immediately before he was put down, meaning that he knew it was happening, was that he laid down on the vet's table and licked my hand. He hadn't licked anybody for about a week before he died because his energy levels were so low. He didn't, lick our hands or barely even stick his tongue out to drink water, for that matter. He didn't lick my mom's hand or anything. My dad, I was with them a couple days before he died. And he didn't give me a lick on my hand the entire time I was there until that moment. That was his way of saying goodbye, farewell, I love you. Meaning that he knew what was going on. He knew the way I felt about it. He felt the same way, and he did that as his way to say goodbye, farewell, and I love you. And if you think that any human being gives a fuck to do that, and if you think that a dog can do that without feeling emotion, you are a dumb fucking piece of cunt shit. Unbelievable. When we leave the EU, pets will be protected by the Animal Welfare Act of 2006, but where does this leave wild animals, those in labs and those in other forms of captivity? Just a small example of this is cosmetic testing. Under EU law, it is illegal to test animals for cosmetics like body wash and nail varnish. Yeah, it always has been. But this could be easily scrapped, just like the recognition of animals as sentient beings has been. We are looking at a very grim future for animals. Well, oh god. Where labs are free to test on animals with as much cruelty as they wish and no pain relief, and farms are less regulated. Yeah, that's just fucking great. Well, the UK government is definitely fucked. That's what they actually think. And I'd like to fucking put them on a leash and dig their noses into the ground and chop them up and eat them. Fucking idiots. You have to, here's the ironic part too, you have to literally not be able to feel emotion to think something like this. How hypocritical and ironic is that? This is twisted and fucked up. All animals, including dogs, are able to feel emotion, and they are able to feel more emotion than cold-hearted humans are, especially these fucks here.